Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live streaming session. I'm sorry it took me so long to get here. I was dealing with a bunch of stuff earlier, and then I was like, well, I'm going to come to live stream now because I was just like so tired. So I had to take a little break from all the stuff that I was working on, take a little nappy nap. Now I'm up, now I'm ready to go, recharged, and ready to keep fighting for getting this music out here and keep creating the dopest stuff I possibly can. Guys, for those of you who don't know, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. For those of you who've joined the channel before, welcome back. For those of you who've never joined the channel before, welcome. And for those of you who just watched me in the replay section, well, thank you guys just for watching the replay section. I want to thank you all for being here. I'm at 135 subscribers, which another subscriber reminded me of today. And I was very excited to think about that and the progress that I've made over the last 19, 20 months or so. Even longer, I think 22 or 23 months now at this point. And I'm just thankful that you guys are here, that you guys are supporting me, and I appreciate every last one of you. And I want you to know that it's been very, very helpful to help me grow this thing as organically and as foundationally strong as possible. So again, I want to thank you guys again for being there. For those of you who don't know, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. For those of you who are confused about that or don't know anything about that, I'm going to go over my spiel in just a second here once I have this set up correctly. Because I do have some issues from time to time about making sure I have these things set up. And sometimes when I don't set them up correctly, I don't get to see the chat at an appropriate time. And so I miss chats, I miss messages. So I had to keep another instance of this open on my phone just to make sure that I have everything up and running correctly. Let's see. Is that right? One second here. Oh my goodness, this is taking way longer than what I normally do. Give me a second. Yeah. I'll click on one of these right here, and I'll do that from there. There we go. Shout out to you guys for being here, guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. And for those of you who are confused about that, let me go over my spiel real quick. So this channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. And the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts, the practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is where we practice. I practice, you practice, we practice together. So we can go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. We do that by following a very basic structure. Inside that structure, there are things that are obviously everything is interchangeable. So basically we can add things, take things out, do things like that. So basically we'll be doing warm-ups, scales, chords, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, different licks of the week, as well as different cover songs that we use to help build the foundation to do the second thing, which is to create the best improvisational music that we possibly can. Now on the live stream, it will just be me improving over backing tracks that I have located in the playlist section of my channel, again, that I did not create. You can subscribe to those channels as well if you'd like to. And so basically you can sit on your throne of judgment and let me know if I'm doing good, bad, great, terribly, or, just mediocre. And then you can let me know that in the comment section or the chat section, depending on which you're watching. Or you can let me know privately on the messages. You can send me on Instagram. You're more than welcome to do that. And I accept all in constructive criticism. I try to take things as professionally as possible and not personally. So, but I'm sure some of you will have some comments that will be a little bit more biting and they'll sting a little bit. But I appreciate all of them. So, yeah, let me know what you think about what I'm doing. And it's my hope that you not only feel, my sincere hope that you not only feel comfortable but confident to where you will check out the songs that are in the playlist section of my channel. You will play against those backing tracks, record yourself playing against those backing tracks, upload those videos to YouTube, and share them with me. And only with your permission, I would like to discuss them on the live stream. Not show them, but discuss them, to talk about how you've attacked the fretboard using those songs, how I've attacked the fretboard using those exact same backing tracks, and what we can do as a collective to get better. All of those things are in service to the third thing, which is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. It's about me using my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of music theory to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. You can check out some of those instrumentals I've been posting as I post them every single day, and I hope that you will do so because I could use all the constructive criticism that I possibly could on those as possible. I will be singing, I will be songwriting, I'll be writing different guitar parts, different solos, different sound design things, and I will just be creating 100% of the music I'll be putting out there will obviously be in an effort for me to get better. 90% of which will be music I'll be creating for myself personally, and the other 10% will be music that I'm creating with either a content creators or short film people who work in the short film industry in the area in which I live, or other musicians and artists across the world. So people may be asking me for instrumentals or just stuff that they would like me to work on with them. Fourth thing, basically when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So when I go back and I check out some of these videos, I get to see people's comments or the chat in the chat section, or people who've left comments on these videos. I get to go back and see them say, hey, maybe there's some changes I can make here, do this, that, and the other. And sometimes a lot of those things will confirm suspicions I had in my head of things that I can change. And the freer the change and the more technologically easy the change, the quicker it can get done. So if it's like a lighting thing or something like that, it's going to be easier. But if it's something I have to spend like $2,500 on, that's going to take me a little bit long because your boy poor, rich in spirit but poor in pockets. But that is what it is. So I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to my channel so I can not only make this the biggest channel ever, but so that I can also make this channel as net zero as I possibly can. Net zero meaning that it is free for me and as free for you as I possibly can make it. And the only way to do that is through getting into the YouTube partnership program. And the only way to do that is by getting enough subscribers. Okay, and I have to have a minimum of, I think, 500 or 1,000 subscribers just to apply for the program. So let's get there as quickly as we can so I can do less of the second thing. The second thing is basically asking people to donate to the channel. Now, you don't have to, but if you'd like to, there are two ways in which you can donate. The first way is through my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. I will make that link available in the chat. It is available in the description of every single video, and you're welcome to donate as little as €1 to the channel, provided that's something you'd like to do. The second way you can donate is through my cryptocurrency referral links. Now, again, I get it. This channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial expert. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency on a daily basis, and I love it very much. Anybody who would like to have a conversation about the blockchain or Web 3.0 and its applications using cryptocurrency, I'm very happy to talk about those things off stream. Okay, but if you want to have, if you thought about it, you want to get involved, if you spend $50 or more using the referral links I have in the description, they will offer you perks and benefits. And the perks and benefits that they offer you, because I'm the referring client, they will in turn offer me. And as I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains this last year, up to $100 to reinvest back into the platform, that's how it helps out with the channel. Lastly, guys, right before we get started here, the easiest way to help me out with the channel, obviously, is to like, comment, and subscribe to me on YouTube, especially checking out those new instrumentals I post every single day. I posted 105 about an hour and a half ago. Liking my videos and commenting and subscribing to me across YouTube is obviously the #1 goal. Share it with your friends, but also by checking me out on all the other platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. And helping me grow those other platforms, whether I'm active on them or not, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms, because one hand washes the other, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and type these things into the platform so that you guys can have them. My Ko-fi account, also the lick of the week. And then we're going to get started here, okay? There we go. Here's the link for the lick of the week. I'm going to post that. The guitar triad dictionary, I forgot to mention that as well. We're doing major and minor triads today, guys. And Happy Friday, y'all. I'm going to pin this comment and then we're going to get right to it, y'all. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. If you haven't done so already, I would absolutely love it if you took the time to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel right now. And if you haven't done so already, please check out the instrumentals I've been posting on a regular basis. I would love to get people, especially if you're a producer, a beat maker of any kind, I would love to get your feedback on some of these things. I'm going to open up an instance of the online metronome, and then we're going to get started right now. It's loading. My computer, you know, she old, you know, she just old. All right, we're going to start with the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 110 beats, 110 BPMs. 112. Here we go. Happy Friday, y'all. Shout out to you guys for being here. Again, I know it's not always fun to be here on a Friday, but we're trying to get better at stuff, and getting better requires us putting in the work, and that's what we're doing, so let's go. Now let's get right into the alternate spider picking pattern. Oh no, I'm sorry, the John Petrucci by the Mosquito style pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's get right into the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to 16th fret at 190 beats per minute, y'all. Let's go. Now let's get right into the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute, y'all. Let's get it going. Now I'm going to turn down this volume before I blow people's eardrums out their face holes, which is obviously not my intention. And now we're going to get right into the Brandon Dion sweep picking exercise at 150 beats per minute. I think we're doing 150, 160, 170 beats per minute. Is that what we did last time? Yeah, it is. Yeah. We just redone that. We've just moved this up recently, like within the last 10 days or so, and I just keep forgetting. Now let's do that same exercise at 160. And once we finish this exercise, obviously we're going to sweep picking exercise numero doso, which is my least favorite because I suck at it, but being shitty at something does not give you an excuse to not keep working on it, okay? It actually makes the case that you need to work on it more, okay? .160 was for me really, really good comparatively. Like that was almost for me almost a perfect run, which never happens to me, so it's rare. So gotta take the good with the bad, you know what I mean? That was 170, y'all. Now let's go right into the sweep picking exercises numero uno, which is a little bit harder one for me to do. Again, like I said before, I'm terrible at this one. This one I try to do with my eyes closed, but I fail a lot. So my bad, shotties. But again, part of this process is you guys getting to see what it looks like when somebody isn't perfect, okay? Hopefully that'll inspire you to keep pushing forward, okay? Struggling there a little bit in the beginning, but you know, got to keep pushing forward. Now we're going to 160, same exercise. Well, it actually went really well. I'm a little suspicious as to why that's going really good. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Friday, y'all. 170. Yeah. Now we get to go to 190 beats per minute, guys. We are working on the scales, and for those of you who are not watching earlier this week or at all last week, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you because we're doing the backwards and forwards sort of thing. So we're going to start and we're going to do one scale up the fretboard from the first to the eighth position, the second set of scales from the eighth to the first position, and then we're going to do the exact same thing for the minor pentatonic equivalents, okay? And being that we're in G sharp, A flat, minor pentatonic, we're going to start with, I want to say Monday, we started with, or Friday was Sunday. Sunday first. Sunday. Let's see, Sunday first. So we got to start going backwards first, I think. So we got to start with the G sharp A flat scale at 190 beats per minute, starting in the eighth position. And we're going to do G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute, followed by the A major scale at 190 beats per minute, and then we're going to do the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic equivalent, followed by the A minor pentatonic equivalent from the Kendrick Lamar varieties. Let's go. If you have to take the tempo down again, guys, you know, ain't no shame up in your game. You got to just take the tempo down. It is what it is. Seventh position, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G major scale, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G sharp A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, G sharp, A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the first position of the G sharp, A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move up the fretboard doing the A major scale at 190 beats per minute, starting in first position and not the eighth. Let's go. Second position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, A major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the 8th position, or the octave position of the A major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sheesh. Now we're going to keep the tempo at the same tempo, y'all. Same tempo. And now we're going to start working on the G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale in all 6 positions, because there are only five positions in the pentatonic scale, and the 6th position being the octave position. So we're going to start in the 6th position. Let's go. Okay, let's go. I don't know why I said that. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Oh, real quick, just if you haven't done so already, I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you can. The other thing I'd like for you to do, please check out these instrumentals I've been posting. Even if you don't necessarily like them, just like the videos and then comment what you like about them at the bottom on the comment section. It'd be very helpful to me. It's free, guys. It takes you maybe like 15-20 seconds of your life, you know, at best. Or if you want to listen to whole instrumentals, like I have the shorts, obviously, and then I also have the long form versions of them. If you want to hear the whole compositions together, check those things out. So, starting in the 6th position, G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. Let's go. Third position, I'm sorry, 5th position, G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position. Yeah, 4th position. G sharp, A flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, yep. G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go, y'all. Second position, G sharp, A flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Finally, the first position of the lower octave position of the G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going up the fretboard, starting in the first position of the Kendrick Lamar A minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go, y'all. Second position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Difficulty with that one, but that's okay. Fourth position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the A minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. Sheesh. And now we get to play the fun game called Find the Note. We know that this is not the most fun part of the live stream, which is the working on the chords. I think the chords are my least favorite part. But again, working on the things that that we don't like doing the most, is sometimes, or most of the time, I would say probably 85-90% of the time, are things you got to work on the most. So that's what we're gonna do now. And for the individual who wrote, "Dude, get a Strat, dude." Honestly, I would love nothing more. I love Strats. I started off with a Squire, which is the Epiphone version of, but for Fender, like this, like the, I don't want to say kids, but the beginner version of a Fender, the beginner version of a Stratocaster. The Stratocaster is one of my favorite guitars ever made. Okay, obviously I'd buy as many guitars as I possibly can, but I can't because your boy poor. Okay, rich in spirit, poor in pocket. Okay, that's what it is. But thank you for that comment, dude. I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Hunnits for everybody. Okay, guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. Okay, I'm trying to work on these live stream sessions so that we can get better as a collective. So we do these online, we train together, because everybody knows playing by yourself or practicing by yourself. Everybody knows that sauce. So I'm hoping that you guys will get interested, get working out, getting better at those things. I also produce instrumentals, and so what I was asking people to do is to please check out the instrumentals I post every single day. I spend about an hour and a half on them. I would really love to get people's feedback on those things. It was helpful. If you're a producer, if you're just somebody who's just a music enthusiast, just check them out. Like the videos first, and then just have at it, as long as whatever you say doesn't violate YouTube guidelines. I would prefer, obviously, to get constructive criticism, but You know, if that's not on the table, then I guess as long as it doesn't violate YouTube guidelines, then I guess you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Shout out to you guys for being here. I appreciate all of you. We're going to get started on these chords. I posted the guitar tab dictionary from guitarthinker.com into the chat, so you should have that. But we're going to do the find the note using the plus 12 minus 12 method, and it's exactly what you think it is. For those of you who've never joined before, plus 12 minus 12. Finding the note is an exercise that Joe Satriani said that every guitar player should be able to do. It helps you unlock the fretboard. So basically knowing where every fret and where every note is on every fret, on every string on your fretboard is a very, very important skill to have. We're using a plus 12 minus 12 method, which basically means on any individual string, if you know where one note is in its position, if it's below the 12th fret, you add 12 to that number. If it's above the 12th fret, and you know that position above the 12th fret or its fret number above the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number, and that's how you find its lower octave position below the 12th fret. It is that simple. That's a music theory thing. It has to do with how scales are separated into 12 equal tones, and the 13th tone being the octave position of that tone. So yeah, that's what it is. Intervals and spacings. Let's go. We're going to play the A note, and that's what we're doing today. So A is obviously on the 5th fret of the E string. You add 12 to 5, you get 17. Subtract 12 from 17, you get 5. It's that simple, guys. So we're frets 5 and 17 on the low E string, which puts us at frets 5 and 17 on the high E string as well. Now we're going back to frets 5 and 17 on the low E string before we go to the A string. And since it's already in A, you play open in 12 because it's already open. Well, it's already in A. And if it's already in A, or already in the note that you want, you add 12 to that. We consider that number 0. You add 12 to 0, you get 12. You subtract 12 from 12, you get 0. It's that simple, guys. Back to 5 and 17 on the low E string. Back to 5 and 17 on the high E string. Then we go to the B string, which puts us at 10 and 22. Frets 10 and 22 on the B string. Back to 5 and 17 on the low E string. On high E string, then back to 5 and 17 on the low E string, which was what I said earlier, but I messed that up. My bad. Open in 12 on the A string, obviously, because it's already in A, before going over to, 7 and 19 on the D string. Back to open in 12 on the A string. Open in 12 on the A string. Back to 5 and 17. Which 5 and 17 on the E string. Then back to 5 and 17 on the high E string. Back to 10 and 22 on the low E string, or on the B string. Before going to the G string, which puts us at 2 and 14. Frets 2 and 14 on the G string. Then we're going to go to the D string, which puts us at 7 and 19. Frets 7 and 19 on the D string. Now back to open and 12 on the low E string, and we're going to finish up here with 5 and 17 on the low E string. And I like to finish up with these slides like this. And now we're going to get right into the chords. So we're going to be doing the major and minor triads, the G sharp, A flat, minor triads, followed by the G sharp, A flat, major triads, followed by the A major triads, and then we're going to go right into their minor triad equivalents. So the G sharp, A flat, minor triad equivalents, and the A minor triad equivalents. I fucked those up, I think, 2 days ago. So this is my bad, Shotty. So I've got to I got to make sure I do this one right today. So, because I screwed that up. I totally fucked that up on, what was it, like, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Methinks it was Tuesday, though. Yeah, it had to be Tuesday, because Monday I was busy. Yeah. let's go to strings 3, 4, 5, 4, and 3, which would be the A, the D, and the G string. So. Let's go to strings 4, 3, and 2, or the DGB. So let's. Now strings 2, 3, 3, 2, and 1. So the G, B, E. Now we're going to string. We're going to do the A major triads. There we go. Let's get that right at some point. So. Right into the strings 5, 4, and 3. So it's. Strings 4, 3, and 2. bottom 4 string chords that sound less something like this. Bottom 3 string, I should say. So G. Now we're gonna get right into the minors, the minor chords, the minor triads. Yeah. Again, guys, I know this sucks. This is not fun. Okay, this is why we do this stuff together. I'm trying to figure out ways to try to make learning chords more fun. I don't know a whole lot of ways. I'm open to any and all ideas that anybody has. Learning chords is just not fun. In my opinion, it's one of the least fun things to do, which is why we do this together. Because practicing by yourself, everybody know that sucks. Let's go right into strings 2, 3, and 4. Sound like this right here. Strings 4, 3, and 2, or the DGB. Yeah, DGB. Light. now we're going to strings 3, 2, and 1. So. Now we've just got one more set of chords to go over, and then we finish with chords today, y'all. I know how boring this is. Believe me, I get it. I understand it. I have internalized it, but I've also accepted the fact that I want to get better, and this is part of that process. So I hope that you're encouraged, and I hope that you will continue to join me, even if it's a fucking Friday, because it sucks to do. But, you know, that's how we get better, okay? These are the A minor triads, okay? Let's go to the strings 5, 4, and 3 over the A, D, and G. Yep. Now strings 4, 3, and 2, or the D, G, B. Now we're going to the strings 3, 2, 1. So that's the G, B, E. again. Now we get to go into the fun stuff. Well, the more fun stuff, which is working on these licks of the week, the schlicks of the week, y'all. Schlicks. This is the one we've been working on. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, I did post this into the chat. I do not have this one memorized or down pat yet, so we're still working on that. We're probably going to work on this one this week and next week as well. Whew. Okay, so this is what it sounds like. Well, this is what it sounds like when I do it, at least. It's not very great, so. Yeah, we'll get that by Saturday or Sunday, or not Saturday, because tomorrow we're doing the all-day improvisational section. For those of you who have not joined the channel before, Saturdays I just spend about 45 minutes to an hour just after I do the warm-ups. I do about 45 minutes to an hour of improvisational music, because I just try to get better at improv, because it's a really, really, really important skill to have, especially if you're producing. You got to produce in real time, and if you're playing in real time, if you're trying to play with another band or another group, having that as a skill set is really super important. So we're going to work on that a little bit later. Well, not tomorrow, on Sunday. So we will probably work on that for next week. And I say we, and we as a collective. I'm not talking about me as like the King of England or whatever it is. Using the royal we. Yes. Guys, shout out to you guys for being here again. I wanted to say I'm appreciative of all you guys are being here. I want to say thank you again. And if you haven't done so already, I would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's free. It makes your boy feel real good about himself. and it helps me get to my number one goal of becoming net zero, which net zero basically meaning that I make this channel as free for me as I'm trying to make for you guys as possible. So again, thank you guys for being here. Let's get right to it. I'm going to do the OD Polyphia riff now. Still working on it at 150 beats per minute. Next week I will probably be adding, trying to figure out the rest of it. I found a tutorial on it because the tabs I was using disappeared from the internet. I don't know why. The person who wrote them maybe deleted them. I don't know. But I found another one, and I'm going to start working on that, and hopefully it'll be ready for next week. Ready for practicing on the internet next week. Shit, my bad. Anyway, y'all, now that we finished working on that, we got about 5 minutes to work on that, 5 minutes to work on the lick of the week. That's about how much time I spend on those things. For those of you who never watched the channel before, guys, I'm going to get right into the opening up another instance of YouTube, so that we can work on the, specifically, I don't know what this is, the backing tracks. I'm going to open those up real quick. Again, you can find these in the playlist section of my channel. I did not make these backing tracks. For those of you who would like to know that for sure, I did not make these. Didn't make them, okay? So subscribing to those channels and helping them grow those platforms as well is really helpful to them. It's helpful to us. So I tell people to like the people who like the videos that I post, or like the videos for the licks of the week and things of that nature, because these people are educators. And they put out, like, they have Patreon accounts and things of that nature. But one of the best ways we can help them out, obviously promotionally, is by just liking their videos, and helping them by liking their videos helps them continue, or gives them incentives to continue to push out educational content, which inevitably helps us get better. So, you know, shout out to those guys. Shout out to Brandon Dion. Shout out to Antonio Visario. Here's the exercises we use today. We're in A major. This one is A. The chords for this one are particularly A major, F sharp minor, D major, and E major. So D, we're... getting way, 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 way better for me. And I'm not saying that to like toot my own horn or anything like that. Like it's like not even like, it's like I feel relieved. You know what I mean? Like when you work so hard for something and like you feel it paying off. It's not even like a sense of success or pride. It's just like I feel relieved that it's working out. And that's good because it's like for you guys, if you're working at home with me at the same time and you're working and you're pushing yourself every day like I am, or trying to at least, then this should be working for you. And I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments. If you guys have been working here with me for a while, we've been working out together for a while, I've been doing this for at least 21, 22 months at this point. So I'm hoping that it is, for you guys has been as effective and as fun as it's been for me. So I'm thankful that it's working out. I'm more relieved than anything else. Like it just feels good. You know what I mean? Let's do this last backing track, then we're going to call it night. The chords on this one are A major, E major, B minor, and then D. So let me see. E minor and D. And A. best ending, not one of the best ones I've ever done, obviously. But yes, they are sounding better. And the cool thing is like I'm starting. And what I meant to say earlier was I'm just like the reason why I was so pumped earlier is because I'm starting to see the patterns like in my head. Like I'm starting to see them. And that's a really good feeling, and I hope that that's kind of happening for you guys. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. For those of you who don't know, that's the moniker I've chosen, so that's for me. And I want to say thank you guys for joining my channel. I don't really like to go over my spiel too much here at the very end, but I do like to give people kind of a general idea as to what it is I'm doing, what I'm trying to do here for those of you who weren't here at the very beginning. So the channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down to 2 parts: the practice session and the improvisational section that we use to build the foundation. To do the third thing, which is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. It's about me using that, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of music theory to create the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X. Okay? Becoming a better guitar player is also obviously going to help me with that endeavor. And so I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, which is the 4th thing, so that I can get a part of the YouTube partnership program, so I can do less. The second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. You can donate in 2 ways. Again, you don't have to, but if you want to, there are 2 ways you can donate. Either through my Ko-fi account, that's ko-fi.com/MuzzyMcGee. That link is available in the chat as well as the description, and you can donate as little as €1 to the channel if you'd like to do so. The second way you can help out with the channel is through my cryptocurrency referral links. Again, you do not have to do this, but if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space and you've talked about it, you've thought about it for a long time, you want to get involved, there are 4 platforms on which you can trade. If you use my referral links to do so, they will offer you benefits if you spend $50 or more. The benefits and perks that they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client, and that's how it helps out with the channel. Okay, I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains up to $100 to reinvest back into the channel. That's how it helps out. Lastly, guys, the easiest way to help out with the channel, obviously, is to like and comment and subscribe to this channel. Share these videos with some friends who are interested in trying to get involved and want to get better at being guitar players, or want to help me, or just want to watch some guy on the internet get better at something that he loves doing. Any of those things, any of those excuses work. You don't even have to have an excuse to watch a channel. It's free, okay? Just like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and share this with your friends. The other way that you can help out is obviously by subscribing to me across all platforms. I am currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. I am not active on TikTok for the moment, nor Twitch. TikTok is because I'm dealing with some technical issues, the site's issues I'm dealing with, and then Twitch is because I do not have the bandwidth. If something's wrong, my computer does not have to meet the capacities to do the Twitch streams, and I don't know why. I try to do them, they just don't work. So it is what it is. But whether I'm active on those platforms or not, helping me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal. And help me grow my YouTube channel is obviously, or help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms, because one hand washes the other, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, but also check out the instrumentals I've been posting every single day. Getting your feedback on those things is, no pun intended, instrumental in me getting better as a producer. So shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Friday, y'all. I gotta skedaddle up on out of here, y'all. I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow again is an improvisational session. I will be doing warm-ups, and then we're going right into the improvisational music. Check me out. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Friday, y'all. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. And I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye.